What's up everyone, Darcblade here with an information video regarding this week's limited bounties and event quests for Monster Hunter World Iceborne. As always, this covers both PC and console versions of the game and is for the week starting the 2nd of October 2020. Now the Monster Hunter World Iceborne 1 year anniversary event has ended and we are now back to weekly limited bounties and weekly event quests. We no longer have daily limited bounties, so I don't have to do the daily videos anymore, and instead of having access to all the event quests, we only now have access to a handful of them. So in these videos I'll go over the weekly limited bounties we have, as well as briefly outline the selection of event quests we have and what rewards you can get from them. But before we get into the weekly limited bounties and event quests, a few bits of information. Firstly, the 5th free title update has arrived in Monster Hunter World Iceborne in the form of patch 15.01. This is titled slightly differently if you're on Xbox or PC, but regardless, this title update brings with it a ton of new changes and content. The highlight, or low light depending how you feel about the monster, is Fatalis. The monster's been out for a while now, so I'd love to hear your thoughts on it down in the comments below. But anyway, let's move on to this week's limited bounties. There are 6 of them. First is an ecology survey, Hunt Fanged Wyvern. You have to hunt 2 of these monster types and it can be at any rank, and for doing so you'll get research points and some armor spheres. Next is another ecology survey, Hunt Flying Wyvern. You have to hunt 2 of these monster types and once again it can be at any rank, and for doing so you'll get research points, some advanced armor spheres and a silver Wyverian print. Next is an ecology survey to slay an Elder Dragon. We have to hunt down 2 Elder Dragons at high or master rank, and for doing so you'll get research points, some hard armor spheres, a gold Wyverian print that can be used at the Elder Melder in exchange for various monster gems, and a golden egg that can be sold for zenny. This will also be the last limited bounty you have access to this week if you don't have Iceborne. But if you do, you'll also have a general Hoarfrost Reach limited bounty to clear 2 quests in the specific location at master rank, although it's not like we get this zone at any other rank. And for doing so you'll get research points, some heavy armor spheres and a silver egg. Next is an ecology survey to slay Velkhana. We have to hunt down 1 of these Elder Dragons at master rank, and for doing so you'll get research points, some king armor spheres and another golden egg. And then finally is the general limited bounty to complete all of this week's other limited bounties, and for doing so you'll get research points and a celestial Wyverian print that can be used at the Elder Melder in exchange for various monster mantles. So those are all the limited bounties we have this week. Let's move away from those and talk about the various event quests we have. Now I'll briefly list off what we have, going into a little bit more detail regarding the master rank event quests, while simply listing off the low and high rank ones. Of course, if you want more details about all these event quests mentioned here, there are videos elsewhere on the channel going into a lot more detail than what will be in this video. So if there's any event quest that interests you, don't forget to check out those aforementioned videos. So first of all is the Red Dragon, which is the safi'jiiva Siege. This is a 6-star master rank siege event that requires hunters to be master rank 24, and through the efforts of everyone in the Gathering Hub, it has players taking on safi'jiiva in the secluded valley. And for taking down this monster, you'll get materials to craft the safi'jiiva armor set, as well as getting an assortment of weapons and Draco lights which can be used to upgrade the weapons to how you see fit. Next up and new is the USJ Shine On Forever, a 5-star master rank quest that requires hunters to be master rank 18 or higher. This has players taking on a Velkhana in the Celiana supply cache. And for completing this quest you'll get materials to craft the Azure Starlord layer armor set, as well as various Palico equipment. Next is USJ Ballad of Frost, a 5-star master rank quest that again requires hunters to be master rank 18 or higher, and has players taking on a normal Frostfang Barrioth in the Hoarfrost Reach. And for completing this, you'll get materials to craft the Azure Age Alpha armor set, as well as various weaponry. Now both these quests are well worth doing, to be honest. They are part of the collaboration event with Universal Studios Japan, and if you're interested in more details regarding these collaboration event quests, as well as the rewards you can get, what you have to do, tips and tricks and more, there's going to be a guide going up on the channel shortly. But anyway, let's move away to the next event quest, which is Trophy Fishing, a 1-star master rank quest that requires hunters to be master rank 2 or higher. This has players taking on 2 Bear Tortoise in the Hoarfrost Reach. And for completing this quest you'll get materials to craft the Frozen Kingfish Greatsword. Next up is Desert Desserts, a 1-star master rank quest that requires hunters to be master rank 1 or higher. This has players collecting and delivering 20 hard fruit from the Wildspire Waste. Nothing too special about rewards for this quest except for bonus hunter rank and master rank points. This is one for beginners basically. Next is a new Troublemaker in Town, a 2-star master rank quest that requires hunters to be master rank 4 or higher. This has players taking on a Bambaro and Anjanath in the Ancient Forest. Again, nothing too special about rewards from this quest except bonus hunter rank and master rank points. Next is Balloon Fight, a 2-star Master Rank quest that requires hunters to be Master Rank 6 or higher. This has players taking on a Paolumu and Nightshade Paolumu in the special arena. After completing this quest, you'll get quite a few hard armor spheres as your reward, which can be used to upgrade your armor. Next is a Curious Experiment, a 3-star Master Rank quest that requires hunters to be Master Rank 7 or higher. This has players taking on a Diablos and Nightshade Paolumu in the Wildspire Waste. Again, nothing too special about rewards except for bonus hunter rank and master rank points, as well as materials from these monsters, of course. Next is Servants of the Veil, a 4-star master rank quest that requires hunters to be master rank 16 or higher. This has players taking on a Ebony Dogoron and Acidic Glavenus in the Rotten Veil. Once again, you'll get bonus hunter rank and master rank points for completing this quest. Next up is A Reason Behind the Hunger, a 5-star master rank quest that requires hunters to be master rank 21 or higher, and has players taking on a Savage Devil Joe in the Elder's Recess. Again, nothing too special about rewards from this quest, bar bonus hunter rank and master rank points. The next 2 event quests are kind of one and the same. They are the Evening Star and Dawn of the Death Star, 6-star master rank quest that requires hunters to be master rank 24 or higher, and has players taking on Elatrion in the Secluded Valley. This is basically how you access Elatrion if you've already done the special assignment. Of course, if you're interested in taking on this monster, there are dedicated guides elsewhere on the channel, so check them out if you want to take on the Blazing Black Dragon. Next up is A Glance of Silver, a 6-star master rank quest that requires hunters to be master rank 70 or higher, and has players taking on a Silver Rathalos in the Elder's Recess. Nothing too special about rewards, but this is a great way to access the monster if you haven't unlocked the monster by leveling up the Coral Highlands area of your Guiding Lands. Next up is The Moon is a Harsh Queen, a 6-star master rank quest that again requires hunters to be master rank 70 or higher, and has players taking on a Gold Rathian in the Elder's Recess. Again, nothing too special about rewards except for bonus hunter rank and master rank points, of course, and again, much like A Glance of Silver, it's a way to access Gold Rathian without having to at first level up the Wildspire Waste area of your Guiding Lands. Next up is Ballad of Hoarfrost, a 6-star master rank quest that requires hunters to be master rank 24 or higher. This is a Gold Crown farming event quest and has players taking on an assortment of monsters in the Hoarfrost Reach. This is a quest that you would want to take on if you're looking to find large or small gold crowns, as there's a chance at finding these associated monsters at those sizes. Next up is Wolf After Hell, a 6-star master rank quest that requires hunters to again be master rank 24 or higher, and has players taking on a Stygian Zenogre in the Elder's Recess. To be honest, nothing too special about rewards from this quest, except for bonus hunter rank and master rank points, and of course Stygian Zenogre material. And then finally, and new, is Fade to Black, a 6-star master rank quest that requires hunters to slay Fatalis in Castle Shrade. Now this only requires hunters to be master rank 24, but this really isn't reflective of the difficulty of this hunt. It should be also noted that you can only access this event quest if you've actually done the special assignment that involves Fatalis. But regardless, this is a way to fight the monster after you have completed the special assignment. It should also be noted that unlike the special assignment where you had 5 feints, this only comes with 3 feints. So that's something to be aware of. But there we have it, those are the master rank event quests we have this week. Let's quickly list off the low and high rank ones. First up, we have the 2 low rank and high rank event quests associated with the Universal Studios Japan collaboration event, which include the Gold Star Treatment and Blazing Azure Stars. For normal event quests, we have Greeting the Gluttons, Wicked Wildspire Warfare, and Flesh Cleave to Bone. As for high rank, we have Wildspire Bolero, which is good for gold crowns, A Nose for an Eye. We have the Heralds of Destruction Cry, which is Arch-Tempered Nergigante, and When Blue Dust Surpasses Red Lust, which is Arch-Tempered Lunostra. So those are all the event quests we have this week. Even though we only have access to a small amount of event quests, we still have plenty to do thanks to the 5th free title update. Of course, if you want more information regarding the title update, there is a video elsewhere on the channel going into details, so check it out if you haven't already done so. Also, check out my first solo hunt against Fatalis. It's messy and you may get a chuckle out of it. But anyway, that's about it for this week's activities. What are your thoughts? Leave a comment down below, and until next time, I've been Darcblade, bringing this week's limited bounties and event quests in Monster Hunter World Iceborne. Hope you enjoyed the video, thanks for watching, subscribe and like for more.